Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad. You say you love the show.
Yeah.
Caller, you did well. 2005, at least it make your day. You start your day good because your days will soon start. Few minutes from now, will be in the next day in Liberia. Over
Money
here, a
part
few.
the money right on your phone. And you can see on
Yeah.
the screen that those that are watching, they can see it right there. Dial star 79 hash. We don't sell more morning. And I select number 11, Freedom Radio, send a chance to win 2,500 LD. But beyond that, there are issues to be discussed. Actually, that's why we are here tonight on the night and Spain. The issue of the war crime code
What,
is actually
what,
making news in Liberia right now.
so what's trending now? Which one are the trending issues that you want us to discuss? You have one, Solomon?
Anything that we have that would be fine. The situation on the ground. Uh, I don't really have anything besides whatever is unfolding on the ground.
What about this guy who made a threat in Lofa? His issues, he was supposed to be confirmed, and I heard that he confirmed today by the Senate. And
You mean former Representative Francis Yumale?
yeah,
Yeah, appointed as
with all
Minister of
the
Internal
threatening
Affairs.
remark, with all the threatening remark he made, and he was still confirmed. I mean, and the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing
yeah.
happened to Zolizo, and he was not confirmed, and he didn't even threaten. He just make a statement saying
Yeah.
that was not even a threat. It
Those
was
were all
just
threats. Those were all threats. Jada has always fall on the ground. He should have fallen on, but they all the same statement about taking action, taking affront because like Zolizo said, if anybody try to infiltrate what I've earned or what I actually earned all the years, I will shoot them or I will kill them. Those are threat and similar stuff. Representative Humanly. But based upon all of these things, it left with the lawmakers and the Senate confirmed him today, like you said, I didn't follow it, but the big news that's in town is the issue of the war crime court in Liberia. Over 40 lawmakers have fixed a signature to it in making sure that this thing is become a reality.
yeah, we can talk about that, but before we can take to like 5 minutes or 10 to talk about this confirmation and the threat. If we agree that all of those two statements were threatening statement, but one was directly to someone and one was indirect.
Which one is direct? Which one is indirect?
Zolizo was indirect.
So which one is direct? Humanly?
Yemeni was direct.
So how do we know what about
Yemeni
what
were
has
more severe because
no
somebody he was directing it to a particular person. Okay, and this guy was saying that if someone infiltrate in his property, this is what we all can say that you are not directed talking to some particular person.
no tuning with
You
that
are you are saying like you talking like CC camera. If a CC camera see anyone enter my compound, it will take his picture or it will videotape him. When Yemeni say when he was directly, he will shoot someone, the person he was talking to. That was a direct threat. So it's more severe than Zolizo. And Zolizo was not confirmed. So where are we going with these our senators? How they
yeah.
evaluate these things to just
You
in
are
their own or they doing these things because of say that again?
you are just about something that is debatable.
All right. How do they evaluate these things among people? Are they doing it because they favor one person and
I
not the
wish I
other?
was.
So that's what really we can just tap into it 10 minutes and then we can jump to, if we have the time, then we can jump to the war, crime, and criminal codes.
But you talk about Zolizo statement regarding, what are some of infiltrate his territory and those member former representing the famous Himalaya. But I think
Yeah.
those are all statements I now actually want, people want to listen to because they are all in the same category. That's why what you would take it, but I think Zolizo's statement says is actually, is unwanted. Likewise, human statement is actually unwanted, but be that as it may, like you said, I'm again should get the audience as it relates to which one is actually heavy or not. Because for me, I see it like they're all the same.
Yeah,
Was
but
it?
one person was given the pathway,
Yeah,
to
yeah,
go.
but it doesn't matter. It depends on what they will do as a senators. Those are confirming, the letter press or the appointed person by the president. It left with them.
So what we call what is precedent?
Say that again.
Then the precedent in this case now, what is it?
What you mean? Why is president?
Yes,
You try to compare and contrast the case with Yumale and Zorizo.
yes, and it's
For me,
all
for
before
me,
one
I would
Senate,
say the two of them were wrong. For say
and
such
then they
statement was
gave
wrong.
pathway to and they one the two of them wrong, and they gave pathway to one.
That I don't know. I don't know. It left with them. That's how they see it.
Okay, let me hear from my colleague here, Solomon.
Well,
What's your thought on that?
this is why we are here. Anything that is not good for Mama Liberia, we need to talk about it. We
Sure.
can have two justices or justice system, one for CDC partisan, one for Unity partisan or affiliates of Unity partisan. Same thing that is going on here. Certain cases in favor either the Republican or the Democrat, and those things they are not good for any country. In Liberia, if somebody uh, gave threatening statements or threatening to end the life of somebody, that is it was paying attention to, and that particular person that was threatened should have taken the one who threatened him, should have taken him to court. But if the two two people from different political party affiliations, uh, or even if they are from the same political or party, and one is giving a preference for the same crime, then we need to talk about it. So that's my take on it. If the other person was denied because of threatening statement, and the other person was granted or confirmed because and the person said the same threatening statement, then our justice system in Liberia, we need to talk about it so that our populace they will listen to what is unfolding in the country, how we can make these things to be better for Mama Liberia.
Yeah.
You see, that's not fair to the Liberian people. All of us, we the Liberian, the way the judgment, the confirmation went on, it's not fair to us. And
But
these
who do you
people,
blame on this?
huh?
Who do you blame?
Who do I blame?
Yep.
This is not a blaming game. We're trying to see how
Yeah,
these
because
things.
yeah, I come in.
We're not blaming anyone. We're just trying to investigate and let the Liberian people know that there's no fairness in some of these confirmation or judgment when it comes to certain people in the country. And that's exactly what Solomon just alluded to. We are not blaming nobody. But if we're trying to be fair among ourselves, we're trying to govern ourselves equally, we should set precedent. And the precedent was the statement this man made. That's what made him fail. His confirmation failed. So it should apply to everyone after him in the same case. That's what we're seeing here.
So you think
Then
Zoizo was not because of the statement he made?
your internet is dragging.
You getting everything?
He
We
said that.
getting
Do you
for his
think that
wife.
they denied the other guy because of the statement that he
He
made?
made. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a statement they hit on. They said because he made that statement, that's why they deny him.
That's what you think.
No, but if the statement was said from the people, because people watch the confirmation. So if somebody said, well, we did not confirm this person because of the threatening statement he made to another citizen of the country, based on this, we cannot bring such a person into the leadership. Then that is it. It is not the way we think, but that's what was said. So if this is what was said, then that's why we have to talk about it. And on here, we are not taking side of so and so or going into their mind to say, well, I think this is what the person means. But if the person spoke from their own mouth that based on so and so thing, we could not confirm you. We all heard when it took them forever to confirm the information.
So let me hold you. Let me to speak to one of our winners. Hello.
Yes, hello?
How are you? You live on Freedom Radio.
Yes.
Did you play the Freedom Cash giveaway today?
Yes, I played
How many times did you play?
4 times.
All right, but did you receive a message that you won?
Yes.
How much did you win?
2,500.
All right. Congratulations to you. Have won, and you're one of our winners. So have a wonderful time tonight. Keep playing and win more.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Tunis, I think what we can do, Steven,
Yep.
if we're going to take 10 minutes or 5 minutes to call out the winners, then we can do that. But while we are discussing this and then we bring in this,
I'm sorry.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
exactly another thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm sorry for that anyway. But let's move on.
I think we can set up a time you call all your winners.
Yeah, at least prior to like 10 minutes to 12, yeah, I understand that.
You're trying to make deal with these people. So when you leave from here, they start putting you on the meeting. That's not acting with us here, my man.
I beg you.
If every time somebody when you pinch a phone like this, you show them what percentage they have for you. You think we know what you're doing with it?
And actually, Stephen, some of the things that we are talking about regarding these two people, one was confirmed, the other one was not confirmed.
The thing about it, yeah,
in Liberia, some of the things that are going on, for which we want to bring this awareness to our country.
I know that.
If somebody, let me just make this point, and you're gonna do that. If somebody steals a banana, and somebody say roll, even if that person did not steal a banana, and somebody say roll in a community, everybody will pick up objects to kill that person. But your lawmaker or your government official can steal millions of dollars that are making you to die from common sicknesses and things like that. We lift them up. We sing praises to them. And these things we need to bring them to the society, to our audience, so that all of us we can know how can we build a better Liberia if things are not going the way they're going. The other person he cursed at this other person, and then they confront him. The other person cursed at the other person because you get a foul mouth. You curse at the person, we still not confronting you. It is not balanced. It's not good for our country. That's the point.
The way Tony brought it up, I got interest in it, but from a different standpoint. That is, I will blame our lawmakers, those in the Senate who do the confirmation hearing, all of that. Because if you listen to Zoizo, it was grave. It sounded so arrogant, so aggressive. Similar thing to former Representative Friendly Humale. So to see the same senators that people voted for denying this man because of what he said and then confirming this man, it rings bell in some in too many person's ears, because the same thing you're talking about, the person doing good, and then the man is saying the same thing, you confirming where are we heading to.
So it's like they're telling us,
like you're picking and choosing. I understand your Tunis.
Yeah, it's like they're telling us, if I kill someone because I'm from some elite family, I kill the person deliberately, I murder the person, they let me go. Then the other person come and kill, and they let me go because they say I apologize, because that's the case here. They confirm this person, this guy here, because he apologized for his statements. That's what they say. All right. And certain crime you commit in this country, whether, like for instance, if I kill somebody, whether that person apologize, they will always still take a course, right?
Yeah, sure.
There is no more about the person I did it wrong to. It's now between me and the government, the state.
Yeah.
So now their excuse here is the man apologized. That's why they confirm him. Can you believe that yourself?
No, the thing about it is like, for me, I call it Shore. You know why I call it Shore?
No.
At the time he was saying it, he felt power was not going to leave him. I think he said based on power drunk. He was power drunk at the time of lawmaker. So he said those things as a means of, maybe power not leaving yet, but now power leaving because he supported the party that won the CDC in election. Based on his support, they appointed him as Minister of Internal Affairs, and they try to trace his statement previously to the election in stick. Wow.
But the Senate need to set precedent.
Yes,
the Senate they are the highest. They have no precedent. Nothing
Yeah, Tony, one of the convention I really wouldn't enjoy to my fingertip was the convention of Minister Jeremy Pia. I was home, I watched it on my phone. I was like, wow, that's great. The man came to the position with everything that he think he can bring in. He even talked about the LBS not being, a station where for only government should be public broadcaster. Even for that, I try to send it to the lawmakers that making the law that LBS will be a station where, in fact, even opposition in the layman will have their voice on the national broadcaster. I said that's great.
And also that. Go ahead. Also, people will come and say the same Pierre. Again, I said the other day, I don't know him. I know his brother.
I know him very well.
Yeah. But for him, I don't know him. But anybody they can come to give a narrative, then say, "Oh yeah, the guy will do so and so." He was the same person. I was saying, people should not be controlled by so and so thing. If anybody is doing a wrong thing, they should talk about it. That was when he was campaigning against President Weah. When he became the information minister, all of the things that he said, he put it on the other side. People like that, they are only there for their own gain. They're not there for the country. They're looking for their own money. Because if you are there for the country,
you say what did he say?
When he was advocating some of the things he was saying, that it should not be like this. Nobody should defend a government when they're doing wrong. Okay, because the President Weah government, they were doing wrong. They were doing all the killings and all those stuff. When he became information minister, he has not been promoting what he been talking about. He has not been promoting that at all. So now he is defending the ills of this government just from the start. Number one, the legal advisor to the president. He made something. Yeah, he made some statement. He made he took some action that is contrary to the rule of law.
What did he say? What did he do?
Say that again.
What did he say? What did he do?
I mean, if I say what you know what he said.
I know.
But then, if you say that you're taking a little time that we have, then you're taking it away. If you know it already, then we should be on the same page to do that. But
you say it to the public, not to me, even though I know, but you say it for the clarity of the public.
Okay. When
before we move on, let's take on this confirmation, please. Let's open the line, and because we got this topic, you guys want us to talk about the crime, the criminal, how you call it, the war and criminal crime court, in which we're going to establish the House, 40 members of the House in favor of it today. But open the line for like at least 10 minutes. Let's hear our people opinion on this confirmation between the behavior of the Senate between Zolizo and this confirmation about this. What the guy name again?
Francis Sigala. I know Sigala or Sigal. Like easy man anyway.
Nimale, Francis, and how the Liberian people read it, perceiving it. Please, there's about 10 minutes.
So that's it right now. If you just join us, you're listening to the Nighttime Spin right here on Freedom Radio 87.9. You can call us on our numbers. Let's talk about a few minutes when it comes to the confirmation of Minister of Internal Affairs, former Representative Francis S. Yumale, and the denial of Zolizo from the AFL, that's the Ministry of Defense. So let's get your now and taking this caller. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yep. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good evening, you're live.
How do you do?
Yeah, we are great.
I'm not getting you.
I'm getting you. You're loud and clear on the radio. I don't know. Oh, okay. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening. You're live. What's your name? You're live on Freedom Radio.
Hello?
Hello, I'm hearing you. What's happening? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I think something to be done. Let me see how better I can try. Yeah. I don't know. Call us on 0776 104 086 5104. You'll be live right here on the Nighttime Spin. And let's get to Masisi, aka Dede Yeke. Hello? Hello?
Oh, hello?
Yeah, ma, how you doing? Ilambao. Yeah. I said finding how to get you. It's okay now? Yeah, okay. Let's hear you.
This is Marty Sigonet. I'm just happy.
All right.
Hold on. Whoa, Stevie Jenner. Confirmation. Are we getting it clear?
Yeah, man.
Next face and story for them vision. They want you. Remember what I promised you. I will kill you. What for it? When we were praying that someone protest one instead of who made that report. That's how they made you sustain. But for them now, for the situation God needs. Say I want for a good year. Anywhere around here, I will kill him.
Okay.
Because it's harassing my people. So to confirm this method, they go after the bar. And when it's supposed in the Senate. To confirm the method. To be very sure, I feel bad for the what the black want to die. I feel bad to confirm this man, everybody, and that's the reason there. What was they know? That they not confirm so this they confirm they got a fee, they for the free party. Hey, that is wrong. You know, someone is doing. They're not treating you unfair. They men are taking people around and say you are rebel. You will kill people, you will kill this man. For Abu will find him anywhere in Nibata, Lubata say you confirm that man before you say apologize. So who? So the men of the Liberian people. So what they're doing, let them go ahead, go with church, they one. I'm still asking your name. Thank you.
Okay, man. Well, 0776 land difficult to actually connect too much grounding in the system. Let's see how else you can bring this person here. Hello? Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, all right.
What's your name?
I'm Daniel Corey.
Daniel, you're live. Let's say 1 minute, please.
Yes. The confirmation what the Senate did today, that goes down well with me.
What do you think should have been done?
Yes, look at the two person. So this will say if anyone that will go to my property,
Yeah.
agent.
That was the
Yeah.
June 7 protest.
He no call name.
Yeah.
But normally,
Because he knows that when it comes to protest in Liberia, people just go anywhere they want to go. You know, helter scatter and just do things the way they feel they're doing it. So he said, with that, anybody that go, you know, my brother, I swear for all the years, I will kill them.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. But normally, Umba, he call special person name. He call special person name. In case, God forbid, anything happen with that man, we can hold him responsible.
Okay.
We can hold him responsible.
Okay, my brother.
Okay.
Okay. All right. 0776 104 104 0886 5104. Let's get to the line and talk to this caller from the internet. That's from the diaspora. Hello. Hello. Oh, too bad. All right. 0776
We have a problem with our phone tonight. Yes, yeah, forgive us. So
Yeah, seriously, I'm trying my best to make sure that everything okay.
the man is not a man's fault. Sometimes the Greek preachers come in.
You hear me?
Yeah, how are you? You live on the radio?
Yeah, my man. They all senator and you got a warning. That's the truth.
Nah, I was senator. So you're senator. I was senator. All of senator.
Yeah, listen. It will cause serious problem in Liberia. It will cause very serious problem. They deny Zolizo, and today they confirm that how you call him man. That serious problem will cause. They confirm human and they deny Zolizo. That's a serious problem. You don't treat people like that. Zolizo is Liberia. Has the right to.
Hello. Before you go for, I didn't get your name quite really.
This is Dave. I called from Massachusetts.
Okay, Dave. You know, I was like, hello, I'm coming. I will ask my colleague Tony as to who's to be blamed, because for me, I want to blame those that, you know, the electors, because they guys come to us, you know, the man said that they want to convince us that, you know, we should vote for them, you know, they can do XYZ, but if they are dead now, they do the worst thing.
I will do everything in Liberia that will protest against a particular thing today, right? We will do everything possible. So long you can deny Zolizo, and then you confirm Numade. Numade is not more Liberian than Zolizo. Zolizo is not more Liberian than Numade.
They're all Liberians.
So what the essence of doing that? So we will see that they will take that confirmation back, or else it will not be easy in Liberia. We'll come there.
Okay, my brother. We'll be coming good faith.
The man say he come in a good faith, he come in, the man pays off.
I believe
the way they do things.
Hello.
Each other.
Yes, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's a pleasure to be here, Ledo.
Yeah, what's your name? You live?
My name is Ishiaka Sherif. I'm an immediate past assistant minister.
Oh, great man. I've heard you in the first time talking to me on the radio. The last time I heard you was on Winner's show.
Are you getting me?
I said the last time I heard you was on Winner's show. Good to talk to you, great man. Hello, you're live.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, Ishaga.
I think I've been one of those fighting for Francis Numale to not get confirmed.
Why?
If you look at the powers, the authority, the Minister of Internal Affairs wields across the country, is very enormous for Francis Numale looking at his temperament. He lacks the temperament to be the Minister of Internal Affairs in the first place, because the Minister of Internal Affairs has control. He supervises alongside immigration, border security.
Yes.
The Internal Affairs control superintendents. The entire local government of the country.
That I know.
Ranging from superintendent, the city mayor, district commissioner, township commissioner, town chief.
So what's your point, the Sharif? Ishaga?
Officers across the country. So he wields enormous power. And so if he says, I will kill Falambu, because that's the guy's name. And the Falambu guy is the senior inspector of the immigration in the Republic of Liberia, the Falambu guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's from Lufa too.
Yeah.
Okay, so if Mr. Newberry said, I will kill Falambu, meaning even now that he has been confirmed, and with the kind of hot temperament he got, he can still kill the man. Because he was very concise, he was direct. He said, even if the government assigns 100 armed men to him, I will kill him. I'm going to charter 25 motorbikes with 75 men, three men on each motorbike.
Okay. So with that, Ishaka,
those were his exact words. And
yeah.
so,
Yeah.
confirming him by the Liberian Senate, I think it's a misstep on the part of the Senate, and the Senate should be ready to take any responsibility in case of any communal violence across the country. Because, I mean, those kinds of statements can ignite communal violence across the country because if you listen to the Falambu guy, he said,
I'll listen to him. I'll listen to him.
If he had not stopped Numale, there could be serious violence in Lupa because Numale had unleashed his men.
Yes.
He had unleashed his men. So
I witnessed the entire episode.
As being a senior inspector of immigration in the Republic of Liberia and the son specifically to Lupa County during the election, he had to release his men to create some calm and order in the Buya especially. Okay. So for me, I believe that from the as the Minister of Internal Affairs, he can still go after that man and kill that man because he controls the local government of the county. That man could
so now Ishaka,
any county
Ishaka,
superintendent, he could instruct any district commissioner to eliminate the man.
Humble former minister.
The Minister of Internal Affairs,
Ishaka.
He is also a member.
He's not hearing you right now because he's away from his radio.
The member of the Elder Council of the country. And so the Minister of Internal Affairs is very powerful. In fact, that's the number one ministry in the country.
I know.
Because the Ministry of Internal Affairs is the owner of the country.
For sure.
People are the owner of the country.
Sure.
And so for me, the Senate is a misstep on the part of the Senate. And so the
Senate now, like you said, if anything,
for any action,
are you getting me?
For any repercussions, the action of this man will go as the Minister of Internal Affairs.
Ishaka Shabi, are you getting me?
His volume is down because he's speaking. He does not want to echo.
At the Ministry of Internal Affairs, I worked over there for 17 years.
Okay.
17 years at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, and I know what the Ministry of Internal Affairs entails, what we can do, what we can do. I know all of that. We are also a member of the National Security Council.
Yeah.
The Ministry of Internal Affairs is
I know that's a powerful ministry. I know it's a powerful ministry.
For me, it is hurting me. I'm very hurt by it.
So what can you say to those that confirm him, those that are in the Senate committee that confirm him? What can you say to them? Because
and the confirming alongside this guy won Dempsey Freeman.
Yeah, from the police.
In 2011, who killed
seditions.
Maurice Kumar at the CDC headquarters.
That was something.
During that violence that erupted at the CDC headquarters when the police went and entered the headquarters.
Yeah, I know that.
There are people who killed Maurice Kumar right in my face. The unmale Nigerian contingent had to disarm him. You know, this is the guy today who was confirmed as the Deputy Inspector General of Operations of the
one or two
police.
Yeah.
By the very Senate. And so we have the people rebels who know how to shoot, who know how to kill anybody, being confirmed by the Senate to get in the government. And when they do bad,
so now, Ishaka, hello, Mr. Minister.
Leaving goats in the care of hyenas when the goats are eating.
Mr. Minister.
You know, so this kind of attitude by the Senate.
Let's make a conversation interactive now. I'm talking to you. Hello.
It should not have happened. So I think I want to start your dog fight. Thank you very much for the show tonight.
Okay, you're welcome. Because I want to ask you a question, but anyway, thanks for being there. Hello. Hello. Yep.
How you doing?
Yeah, cool over.
Yeah, and let me say what's up to Tony.
Mr. P.
Big brother Sulu.
I think that your boy Philip, Eddie P.
Eddie P, Mr.
Yeah,
P.
big brother, how you doing, man?
The
Thank
P,
God for living.
everybody, you know, do
Eddie P, you still ain't get phone yet?
Still waiting for my invitation.
You still ain't get your phone yet?
You call me again, and I say my phone spoke. Yeah. And you want my invitation. So Anthony, my Peter to me, yeah. So you my Peter, man, I say my invitation.
Oh, wow.
Because he's getting off. One to the cool and time in heat.
Man, you have a one now. For that, go to my house.
To be honest, for me, I get problem with humanity. So I get problem with the representative that I was trying to spoke for. This is what I'm playing. So far, I can really miss a character, to be honest.
Yeah, you one of the men. I actually miss. Yeah, you know, that's why he was defending a district. I actually wish that it was, you know.
I'm just disappointed in the situation and in the husband because you supposed to stay for us. You know, and you come to it about you know the party will vote for you money. But we from the CDC angle,
but you know, Eddie P.
When you go confirm you marry.
Eddie P.
Yeah.
My point is, whether for CDC or Unity Party or ANC, what have you, let's make sure we do the people job to the fullest of their ability. That is, what are you might wrong? You know, they be caught in the process of being wrong in self is
But that's what I'm saying,
yeah.
People Anthony, that's what I'm saying. When that man go there, the Unity Party people will vote for that man. But we
That's the wrong thing.
You saw the party man. You saw that was the law.
If it's racist, if blue say blue.
Speaking for an inch for it need to go. You think you're fighting for it? You think you're fighting for it need to go. What I'm
For
telling
the light end, you mean the light? You mean the light?
So I'm just disappointed in all of them. Look, let it do it. They just feel like 6 years that made on here. So 6 years will come and go.
Yeah.
They'll put you in my brother. But you're making us to feel weak on the day visit to be voting for representative. Honestly.
Okay.
Yo, it will come on time for both to just be voting for representative and working over here. Seriously now, I'm telling you.
I will contest myself. 2029 I will contest.
To be honest, I'm disappointed in you. And those people that take the action to pass you money, to be honest, to confirm you money, I can tell you, you will feel the weight. The time will come. Thank you for the opportunity. This is Eddie P.
Okay, Eddie.
For my invitation.
0776 104 plus 23186. Let's talk to this person from the diaspora.
That should be the last call.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. This is Ali Masale, Maryland.
Ali from Maryland,
Yeah.
USA.
Yeah, my brother. Yeah, thank you for the show. You see, just as my brother was saying just now, from the day they announced the election result and Askara Gray lose the election, I felt sick.
Sick.
Yes, I got sick because those people we get in that house, I know everything from the Unity Party is going to be a free ride. Those lawmakers, those representatives we get over there, they are in disgrace and serious embarrassment, just as Joseph Waka is to Liberia. Those people, they are.
Why would you say that? The man was elected as president.
And with that, and you are seeing it, let's continue to manage our expectation and read and listen to BBC, all of us.
Yeah, for sure.
Because anything fell Liberia, it affect us here. Okay. Because even now, if they say no free university, it's also going to affect us in America here. Because for the past 6 years, former President we were not paying tuition for our brothers and sisters there in Liberia, there at the UL. We were not paying YFE. But if the president happy to come and kick everything on, it's going to affect us. Anything happy to that country, it also happy to us here. You see?
Yeah.
Askara Gray, if you could be in our house today, you might can be confirmed. But those lawmakers we get there, those guys
Hello.
you see?
Yeah. Okay.
the pressure for Askara Gray alone, the senator now were going to go there in their share.
Oh, okay. Now I
Over
know.
Askara Gray can do. But those senators we get over there from the day they got when the woman, the Yobi Kanga Lawrence over there as Senate pro tem. I felt very, very much frustrated. But we can pray for Liberia, but this government, they are one lawmakers, they are in disgrace, just like the president. Thank you.
Wow. That's what I think. 0776, Tunis, should go about.
Yeah, we thank our listeners.
For a few times, we've actually interacted with the callers as it relates to Zolizo and human rights situation.
And we know everyone that calls against it, so no matter how long we
It's not a good thing anyway.
Say that again.
It's not a good thing anyway.
Yeah,
Because
but
we all fighting for a change of a better Liberia. To say Zolizo made a statement because of that, you deny him confirmation, and then this man made it worse. He confirmed it. It makes everybody feel different. It's not a good thing anyway, like I said.
so what's your final word on this, Solomon, before we switch to some other topic?
Well, many thanks to the caller. This is situation. I think the Liberian people, we need to have our voices heard by those in authority, especially if somebody is dangerous to the society and that person is put in a position that gave him the green light to do whatever he can do. That is not in the interest of the country that we want to see develop, the country that I want to see unified. So I really stand with those who are talking about how to make the rightful decision for the betterment of the country and not because of partisan line. So that's the whole thing we have to do. They did the same thing with the defense minister and the Liberian people through the wives of those people concerned. They spoke to the president and those in authority so that this president can be recalled. And of course, we saw the effect of the people's desire to make things right for the country. So we need to continue to speak for those kind of people that are in power.
And you know, Solomon, the resignation of the Minister of Defense at the time, former Chief of Staff, it was like, you know, something actually in the minds of Liberians as to, wow, how did this happen? You know, because once the women have spoken and then they want to have a redress, nothing has been done. And they did it at the time where you have the current president, his first Unforced Day program, which were all stalled and cut off. It was something bad. He was forced to resign.
Okay, we got your last thing on this topic. The Senate letting the Liberian people to know that they are not working in our interests. They are working in their own interests, and they think the Liberian people, whatever they throw at us, we should accept it because they know better than us. That's what they're trying to tell us. And we have to stand firm because this is a big disaster coming in our country if they continue doing this. Confirming people who have committed crime in the country in the eyes of everyone. Look at the man who killed someone, one of us in our headquarters. Making everything. Exactly. Where are we coming from? Nobody is qualified for this position, but only these people who openly shooting at the citizen of the country, and you're giving them this important position, and you say you're running a government, you're condemning some other government who never practiced these things. You came to redeem us. Is this how we're going to live in our own country with fear? I don't think it's fair to us. I mean, we gave you the mantle of authority, but be fair in your judgment. Make us feel happy. Make us not to regret we bring you to power. Make us not to miss George Weah. By making us to miss George Weah. I think you see what I was saying to you? They're happy now. It's 12 o'clock to them. They cut us off. You see that, right?
Let's see whether they're going to do that. I don't know whether it can be deliberate, but then of course
This is
they
deliberate because we asked him to tell us if we're going to stay for the entire length of our time. He said he knew. And if he was going to tell us before now, I was going to go do my business and leave you and him here because I was not going to stay on because I don't like when the show is going on and you just cut off abruptly.
So you want to get in whether he's calling me.
He's calling you. He's calling you.
What happened?
Korango.
Yeah, Korango.
They said Koran went. All right.
When we talk, they think we're talking stupid thing.
Okay.
You know, it's a question I asked him. He knew this was going to happen.
So the Koran can go at 12 o'clock?
That I don't know, but somehow they themselves shut the system off at 12 sometime. They say they're saving energy.
Then they should let us know. Then if there are 30 minutes and we plan for that 30 minutes,
exactly.
We say whatever we want to say.
There's nothing secret in this, but everything about our country is something secret. Like you consistently doing things. What is wrong in telling us ahead of time? We live in a civilized world, bro. We do things on time. You let us know, this is going to happen, and we'll be prepared for it. What is secret on that?
Yep, like the guy yesterday we were on. Actually, I was not expecting that, but then when I came, he was on. So I joined him. So we were going on.
The boy on Wednesday, when we come on, what the boy in Uganda, he tells us, right? He said the technician told him that they will be cutting us off by 12 o'clock, which is fair enough. He left with us, okay, want to stay on or want to continue the show.
The same thing with Phillips. That's what he said yesterday.
He told you that yesterday?
Yesterday,
which is fair.
From the technician that...
I hate when I'm on and you cut me off abruptly. I don't like that.
But that's what I was saying. I know sometimes, most of the time on Thursday, we have 2+ hours.
Because it's Wendell. They respect Wendell.
So that's what I was saying. Well,
you don't do that to Wendell. Anyway, it's all good. Let's try to end the show and...
yeah, those are some of the things. Actually, what is going on was going to be a good thing for to dive into it. The War Crime Code that those lawmakers they dancing in a chamber or whatever. They say War Crime Code, War Crime Code, War Crime Code. They're not talking about the Economic Crime Code too, though. War Crime Code, War Crime Code. That's why.
The statement is too long. So when they say War Crime Code, everything is involved. The War and Economic Crime Code. But if you can't be chanting War, Economic Crime Code, it's too long. So they stick at one. Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah,
you say chanting it, you will not be saying exactly.
It'll be too long. Yeah, but those are some of the things that we able to dive into that. The pros and cons of the War Crime Code. Why is it that they started pushing the War Crime Code and other stuff? Because they use two things. Either they take you to court, to the Hague, or they put sanction on you, especially if you are doing something that they think will be a threat to them. And those are some of the things that been going on, if they establish a war crime code, is it going to be in Liberia? If there is any problem, are they going to give the necessary protection? Because America now is in 2 to 3 wars. Their involvement in with Israel Gaza conflict, the involvement with the Ukraine and Russia conflict, and then this uh, Syria, and then the Yemen conflict. So, will they be able to provide security in Liberia when it comes to a war crime code? We got to take all of those things into consideration. When there was this war, Liberians went right before the U.S. embassy, and why in thinking that the U.S. embassy was a safe haven, they slaughtered those people over there, and nobody, they did not even send one Marine to say, "Look, the people are here for safety, but you don't harm them." Nothing like that. So we got to take a lot of things into consideration when it comes to.
What do you say about the American Marine just now?
Well, I said the Liberians, they were seeking safe haven in front of the U.S. embassy during our civil conflict, and they did not send even one Marine, U.S. Marine, to come to say, well, these people, they are seeking refuge right here. We're going to protect them. No Liberian army, no rebel group should be here. But those people were slaughtered right in front of the U.S. embassy. So if we are putting in for war and economic crime code in Liberia, we got to take into consideration the safety, because not everybody will be happy. Prince Johnson might not send himself in. You got to go find him. Okay, and then of course finding him, he has his own people there too. So are they going to kill a lot of people just to arrest Prince Johnson? How these things going to be? So we got to take the pros and cons into consideration before we say so and so. The war has been 20 years or 18 years since. Now most of those people that were witnesses, some of them, they are dead. The only person probably because his own was done on the radio, and the person also called the U.S. embassy on that radio when he was doing the atrocity. So it is a huge thing that they don't understand, and they just say war crime code, war crime code, war crime code. So that was something that we really need to dive into, because, and I'm going to make this statement, and I turn the rest of the time to you. In America, we still, and I stand to be corrected, we still kill people by lethal injection, capital punishment. We still use the gas chamber. We still do electrocute to electrocute the person. Now they went to Liberia and they said they don't want capital punishment. Okay, and so people are deliberately killing people. They send them to wherever they send them. They stay there, they disappear, they go. Then they come right to America. But for example, when Little Angel was killed,
who said they don't want capital punishment?
We don't have capital punishment in Liberia. The United States government, they influence other countries, and they sign that document and they sign it. So there's no more capital punishment. You cannot kill anybody who commits a crime. Anybody who murders somebody in Liberia, you cannot kill that person. And the point here is that they who pushing it in this country, they are still killing people. It may not be New York State,
when you are
but
the entire 50 counties.
I applaud for you, bro.
why are they about gas in there?
I'm applauding for you.
But you don't know. Maybe they're going to tell us I'll get 15 minutes.
Any county to go and carry people when trouble is, or people protesting, or
I don't know why you're not listening.
go there as a internal family to go train for the people. Somebody will not look at you and say, "But you old rebel that cling to kill people. You kill people, then you can't hear you say you want for us to do this. You will not be respected, and don't be surprised people will pull it in your face."
Okay.
So Mr. Bwakana even do good for himself, including the other police director. Now they were in a process confirming him. Yeah, people die in Kema. They may not kind of kill more people again.
Okay.
But we'll answer the question tomorrow.
Okay, my brother. Tony Solo, we are back after power outage.
I say I'm applauding for you.
We're clapping for you for the effort you made because
You made a
we
big
thought that you didn't want to be on, so you turned your generator on off.
Man, look at it.
Hey, we don't know. That's a
I
mind.
enjoy
The
the discussion anyway. I enjoy the discussion.
way the mind is thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, the way they saw your hair shining, they knew you serious. So they at least you turn the light back on quick.
Why always trying
But let's continue.
By the way,
show.
that was the same shirt you were wearing, or that different shirt you're wearing now?
Same shirt.
What happened to your eyes?
I didn't pay attention to. I'm just pulling your leg.
I know.
Yeah, and let's continue the show. And we really appreciate the management, including yourself, for bringing us back on.
So fast to switch.
Yeah, you did well. If it's the guy that there, if Crusoe is there, if Crusoe is there tonight, it's Lamfor, right?
Yeah,
Lamfor, thank you so much. And we appreciate the management. But anyway, like I was saying, these are precedent. The wrongdoer in this whole process is our senators. They are in their own interests. They are not in the Liberian people's interests. And
Tony, before you go forward, sometimes when I sit, sometimes people, like doing the ring of President George Weah, every time young people crying that the president, I say, well, have you actually understood something like you have lawmakers who make decisions that you don't understand sometimes? I say, those are the people that make the laws that affect the country. All should be bordered on the president.
You will make me lose my thought if you do me.
Sorry,
you're not doing me justice.
I'm sorry.
It's
you want for you to write your thought down.
But the thing is, I used to bald head people, sabu head people. Since they ain't got no hair on their head, sometimes it can happen. Sometimes you can put hair on your head, think that hair there, they say, oh, I made mistake. But anyway, guys, my people of Liberia, you are watching our senators. We are serious about this. It was not fair to one person. It was the honesty to one person. And the most severe threat was Frank, the man from Lofa. That's the most severe threat, because that was directly to a particular person. He said, no matter what happened, he defied the law. This other man, at least protecting his property. We all do that. All of us. If anybody dare to step in my yard, they will see what I will do to them. I got a gun, I will shoot them. Because you're trying to put fear in people not to come and disturb your yard.
For sure.
Okay, you put in fear in people, but this is direct to this man, and you go confirm someone like that. What country are we living in today?
Liberia.
Oh,
for sure. LIB. That's how it be.
This is exactly what we're trying to say here. That's not fair to us. Even if you're trying to take an envelope, but take an envelope that it should not be obvious. This is more obvious, man. Suppose Zolizo got people to get angry. They say this doesn't go. In this country, you can't do that, because that's why I say, where is the precedent you're showing to us? We are a civilized country. We're supposed to behave civilized way. But you taking her to be stupid. If anybody's stupid, you people are the one that's stupid. We don't want harm to come to Liberia. We can rise up and go against this. But we don't want chaos. We're already in chaos. Now, just 1 month, you guys, everything you're doing, no head, no tea. You're showing a boot. You're saying you pay $35,000 for a police, this newspaper bulletin we got here. That's one they went and decorated, and they called the president to go and and the big ceremony today, a newspaper booth. That's the first.
Those are development from the president, though.
What kind of development is that? I think they should just put it there without our notice. Let everybody just say, "Oh, they got a police booth over there," but it become a big ceremony. They say they spent 35,000. What is the feature? What is really in that booth to cost 35,000? Tell me. There's camera all over in a whole area that they can monitoring from that booth. Is that what they're trying to tell us? They go put one satellite. I mean, what you call it? They light. What they light? The sun or what they call it?
Solar light.
They put one solar light on top of it to feed. Yeah, expensive. Looking at $50 is $60 then.
That's something. That's development. It was not there before.
Yeah, for sure.
Even though it was not there, but don't make it sound like it's something out of.
It is something.
You see, Tunis.
Okay, there's something I agree with you. Let's give them the credit.
Look, for example, if you travel from, between, I think, from ELWA police depot, they don't have any, maybe last year or so, they don't have any other police depot until you get to Shuffling Town. And then to Shuffling Town, the police depot they have there, they only have 2 police officers. They have 1 motorbike that was assigned to them. So
how many police going to be in our booth?
Well, at least wherever they have it, I don't know where they put it, but wherever they put that booth, it is.
The booth is somewhere around Ray Light, right?
Is it?
Right, Steven? Around Ray Light, right?
Around Ray Light today, I'll come to town. I saw one of them in town.
So, but where they don't have police station and things like that, if they have the booth, it will give some level of safety to the Liberian people.
You have the Vartown, the road going to Waterside and the bridge. There's the Gibraltar Bridge, the Trinidad River. They have the police department right there, but they don't have a real actually to sit. So with that booth alone, I think it'll be a very good help to them.
How many of the booths you put up today?
Say that again.
How many of the booths we have in the city?
I just saw one. From where I came from. I saw one. I'm not going to other places to know whether they are there, but I saw one.
The beginning of 1,000 miles start with one step.
One step for sure.
Let's give it to them.
All right, I agree. By the grace of God, will be beneficiary to us. But so let's go ahead. Yes, we got some time for your second topic. Whoever want to bring it up. I just want us the people to know that the Senate is not fair. The people they're confirming, they are not worth to be confirmed. And thank God they call us. All callers are called in favor of it.
Specifically, the guy who has the record of temper tantrum or bad temper, he can control it, and that will lead to killing people. And he killed somebody before, and to confront him in a place that, and you're giving him license to kill.
The guy who shot the man in our in the headquarters. The other guy, the police deputy, he killed someone.
So those kind of people, to give them a power like that with that kind of criminal background. If it was something that he was attacked and he was fighting in revenge, but that was not the case, and the Liberian people know that. And then for you to confirm such a person to such position, it is dangerous for the Liberian people. And the other man, who is the internal affairs, who controls every local government, including some security apparatus like the immigration and things like that. And then he threatened to kill an immigration officer. And that immigration officer, maybe the first thing that he will want to see done is for him to be dismissed from the position. And what that's going to do is to create other problem. And that's why we are saying that the confirmation was very, very dangerous for Liberia. If we want a better Liberia, we should be able to bring in better people that will unify the country, that will represent the image of our party, the Unity Party. And that's why
the people in Liberia right now, those who they are confirming, the police, those who are in armed, they are trigger happy. Because everywhere they go, they're threatening the citizens of Liberia their rights. They're threatening them with guns. They beat up the university student. Okay, they beat up them. They went to King George. They killed 4 people. One day you will not hear radio station talking about these 4 people they killed. They giving excuses for taking their innocent lives. These people are trigger happy. They go with the gun in front of them like they're shooting, like they're in war. We put them in the war front, they would put a gun behind them. But innocent people, they will shoot at them and kill them. Who responsible for those bodies? You see, most of the people you see over there, they are Muslims. They're going to bury their crops, their family, their loved one immediately.
I saw one of the video. I feel so bad. I said, wow.
Okay. Is this how we run our government in Liberia? No remorse? You can't do that, man.
For sure.
You can't do that. The government needs to step up. They giving excuse by killing these people. What excuse? No apology. Then we will sit down and close our mouth. This is a government wanted. And it coming back to haunt them. They see King George, all of them voted for the Ome. If you must know that. They all voted for this Ome. The motorbike boys then, they collected money to promote this Ome. They're stopping them from going certain places now. They say it's not fair. In Jowea never stopped them. That Jowea town is, when y'all were getting rid of Jowea, you didn't know he never did that to you. Okay. Oh, Jowea gave all the. You were supposed to let him stay, but these motorbike boys they were putting time in the street, lifting up the front wheel. Waka.
They were like Jowea go, Jowea go.
Yeah, they had that song. They not put that song somewhere. They had it somewhere. Nobody can hear it again. All right, I'm happy. The student,
we play for them.
The student, Solomon. We have paid their YFE, gave the university free. They were against this man, like this man did something wrong to them. They should be. I used to say on my show, I say, even the student, the 12th grader, they were all the people that they were paying their YFE, they were over 18, so they were eligible to vote. They could have boosted. That's why George Weah just looked at the whole thing and left it, because the ungratefulness was too high. Now they soon they were going to stop the YFE. Then the university is closed now because they have to pay school fee. Their credit is going to be $8.50, $8 to $10. They don't want that to happen. They say Jowea time we're not paying. Then they say Jowea you got rid of. He's no more president. And you want to remind me that you don't pay? That's for them.
Judge just laughing at them.
Exactly. They see King George, you see, so all of them, Cape Man overwhelmingly voted for this woman. That they pay, they're giving them now.
But you reap what you sow. So
exactly, you reap what you sow. That's definitely that's what it is. Then they want to talk about Jowea. We were not doing this. Good marketplaces. Jowea can build for our people. They were selling in the mud. Marketplace that can take 1,000 people. They refuse to go there.
I took a tour. I went on the Douala. I was like passing on my normal routine. I was saying, "What did he be somewhere?"
Yeah, the question then they ask, "What did he do so much?" Jowea held the rice. They held the rice price to $13 to $14 because the government will pay subsidy to it just in our interest.
At least something that is developing or their mind, and perhaps you are like selling in wheelbarrow. Somebody put you in a store. At least something it's worth emulating, but to say what ain't somewhere and money ain't be somewhere. I said no. That's
they do so much.
There was no experience in what he was doing.
we're very ungrateful to ourselves. Even here, when we send back in the day, only now they stop saying it now. But back in the day, when you send somebody $50, oh, I received that small thing.
That little thing you send.
I received the money you send me that you got to go emphasis on it.
And to that what you just said, you know, I was sitting with one of my guys. He said he can't receive money from somebody from abroad, like America. Somebody saying $20 US. He was sending it back. I said, I mean, you are a fool. That's how to say.
I'm telling you.
But
He said the money is small. The money is small. I said, but you don't have money working for it. I have money. That you work for it. Even say, Father, be thankful. Say, at least thank you for what you gave me. Finish.
But somebody gave me a reason why he always said that. So when you are among people and you give the amount of money, oh, thank you for the so and so money you gave me. Then other people that are there, they'll be earmarking to either rob them or to do so and so. That was the justification. So we just say, oh, thank you for the little thing you sent me.
But why you got to be among the people to thank him? Why you can't move away from the people?
That's another thing. But as I said, that's why.
That's not a good excuse. Don't even say that. If the person want to be truthful, they will move away from the people and talk to you on the phone.
Of course,
nobody need to listen to your conversation. That's not an excuse.
But as we were saying regarding the latest,
we are very ungrateful. The Liberian people, the motorcycle boys, the students, the market women, they all were very ungrateful to George Weah.
What's about the church people? Because at one time I saw the president helping churches with either musical instruments or whatever the need of the church would be.
They made this man look like he's nothing. Everything he's doing is nothing. Yeah. Now today, we even go 2 months here. This heat is killing us like hell. Gas prices are going up. Rice price going up. People are complaining. The lips is tight now. Nobody want to say nothing. When we talk, they say we're jealous. We're already out. But when God did you good, be grateful to God. George Weah was a big help to Liberia. Believe me. And the student will feel they will miss him, and the motorcyclists will miss him. The market women will miss him, because now you look around every marketplace in the Monrovia and the environment. There are decent places there. They just refuse to go sell there. But there's a decent building for them to go inside.
Yeah.
Well, the switch is awaiting them to flog them out of the street so that they'll go over there. And of course, they're going to do that. We did it before.
I wish I was there. I would be one of those who would take that.
We did it before. Pressurize them to leave the street. And the bro was very, very good doing that. They either break those things that you put on the road, they break it down.
You get very lenient with us, Solomon. Very lenient. This man got us a high. Look at PHP. They say, oh, that pack will eat. But you see them every day, they're going to take exercise and taking wedding pictures.
What's about the road?
Go there and see.
Tony,
will eat.
Tony, one of the things that actually got my mind, like, I was like, wow, is this Liberia again? They made the immediate past president coming from on a vacation back home, denied access to the VIP. Who on justify said no, it was wrong. I did my own background investigation. I asked 1 or 2, diplomats. They said it was wrong. I said, hey, God, where are we heading to?
Because Liberian people hate. There are certain people in this man government hate George Weah like passion. That's they hate him. You look at it there, something Cooper, Mandela Cooper. These are people who get advising the old man.
But the thing though, this is our president. Is somebody with huge experience in government, and he came to rescue. Even if those people who hate the former president, if they are doing something that will make him to look stupid, or to make him to look like, that will make his government to look bad, you should speak up. And those are some of the things. Some people are hurt of falsifying his signature. He doesn't say anything.
Solomon, I listened to Senator Snow. He spoke from his base at the time in Turkey on Sonam. You know, he spoke on one of the local radio. Listening, I said, "Well, that's great." He said he felt so bad in his spirit that it was wrong to deny the immediate past president entry to the VIP while coming back home.
Yeah, but that's a hatred.
Yeah, it
That's
was
the
bad.
hatred that they have.
Bad.
And
You know,
you see, before the 6 years over, Solomon and Stephen, just remember the incident. Before the 6 years is over, they will do something. You will remember this day that they denied that man, because
Yeah.
they will open that place for a diplomat who our president more valuable than him. You will
Yeah.
see. Like
But
this.
I said that before that I've
Honest-
gone through
honestly, I
the
like that.
VIP.
Sure, we'll see it. We'll be all ears and all eyes to it.
Other people, they have gone through the VIP that did not hold any position. When I was coming to say I'm guest to the country, what's about the one who was president? You know,
No, but the VIP, the president, the former president left with them. They have never seen it with their eyes.
of course.
They have never seen that kind of setting at the airport. This is the man they say he got mud in his head. They bringing about these things to their attention. They've been in the government forever. They can't even recommend it. As a VP, you got voice in the country. As a VP.
But not just that. Again, that's what I said. And I kept saying, and then of course, sometimes Mr. Nimlan would say, "Hey, everybody knows that you're from the Unity Party. You don't have to say all the time." I like to say that because other people who may not. But the thing is that I said because the 3 reasons I was not supporting Mr. Boakai, now our president, Dr. Boakai. And I always give those 3 reasons. In order for you to find solution to a problem, you should identify the problem. If what happened in Foya in his own backyard that led to the death of other citizens, he never ever says something regarding that in a positive way. He said, "Oh, those are sedition. We know they are these." Anyway, he made that statement. So once you don't recognize the problem, you'll not be able to resolute the problem. And I said one of the problems I have with President Joseph Yuma Boakai, he does not resolute conflict. And people over there, including some of the advisors, what they're doing, they are violating the Constitution. They are interfering with the rule of law, especially his legal advisor. He didn't say anything. Okay, deny the president, whether former president, deny him access to the development that he himself initiated and built to deny him. Those are all petty things. Those are all things that people look at you and you look like, wow, this person is wicked. He cannot unify the country. And all of those things they are unfolding. And this is what we looking at.
Yeah, the last time I was coming to work on the last Thursday, I bought a keke from my house in town. I was in the midst of 2 elderly women. About the same thing, but Kinjo and thing happening like what the president speaking. She spoke in a low tone. She said, "How much is that baga for Liberia?" But all things happening in Liberia, I began to talk. I didn't want to talk to water the ground. It'll be okay. What I said myself, I said that's fine. Because when all of these things are happening in the country, if the president doesn't speak, things will still be the way it's going to be. As long as you hold the mark, or maybe use one medium or ERBC or state radio or what have you. At least people say, well, 4 years old, at least the president has spoken.
I even want Apape to talk. Because Apape ain't got nothing to say.
So it makes sense.
People running the government for him. Can you imagine the Pape senior advisor will come and give press report? Where you ever see that in the
He was wrong.
Can you imagine that the way you see the Pape Mokan talk? Where the Pape got to tell us?
I mean
the line. Let's hear from our callers. Let's hear.
Tony, I thought we were going to briefly talk about the.
I
since
don't
we
think we
have.
have time.
I think all into all go all into it.
Yeah,
No, I was
we
talking about
already-
the. I was talking about the
The war crime code?
the war crime code briefly.
well,
Yeah,
you
we don't have
is
time, but I think they listen to it.
We don't have time. We can forget
Jimmy.
about it.
yeah, we've been talking because
So-
everything we're saying here is being ungrateful to George Weah. By you being ungrateful to this man, that's what bringing this trouble to us. With these people, they are our rescuer in the country. Rescue one, rescue
That's no
two.
excuse.
But we ain't seen nothing yet. The mosquito killing us. The rice price have gone up in 1 month time.
I
They
get
say
what's
we're going to
good.
bring it down to the thing these people should be careful of. Their 100-day promise they pay. That's when we holding them to.
But that
100
one, it would be good. We
in front
said
of them. See,
we said there will be no car stock in the month, and there will be no car stock in the month.
Probably say the 100 stuff on Marjo.
No, if
It's-
it
it's
starts
not
from
for
March, then car will hitch in the month.
But it,
I beg you, man.
But
100 days.
we know that from January, if you count 100 days,
Right?
it will be
We
March
did
or
that in
April.
4 months. We're giving 120 days and all. 4 months, the most. Yes.
all right. Let's
4 months
see.
is 120 days plus.
But
And
one
so
thing
let's-
we have to have in mind is that leadership style different. The Pape Uno leadership style is this. You know what, guys, you can force my signature and move people that have tenure position. You move them from there.
Love like bro.
And all those stuff. So anyway, go ahead with your call.
Papa say we should think like bro, love and build like bro. That's what he said, right? All right, so let's not even call this morning. 70 minutes to 1 o'clock. Call us on 0776 104 104 or 086 5104. Be live on the net and spin this morning. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yes, how are you?
This is Coco from Kawa, New Jersey.
Let's hear you, Kogo. Let's hear you just a minute, please. We're discussing issues of.
I listen to you people in that college. I they work around code to me. It's appropriate now.
Inappropriate?
It's appropriate now.
Why? Why?
The right now is the Kagmo is a month. I'm fighting in Taco here.
You say what?
They say in 100 days time, no car will be in a month.
No, but you say the work on not appropriate now. Why is it not appropriate now?
Because the fighting is only about all the motor roads to be all the people for all the video country.
Oh, so you talk about the rule, you talk about the work on code. Which one you saying now?
I say cool, but then that's on big fighting in Taco.
But somebody say important, oh.
It's only for but to me, it's on big fighting Taco.
Okay.
And Taco, our major road that we spoke about in 100 days time.
Okay,
and
my brother.
Before I go, one information minister, I don't know why you're telling for. He does something more funny.
What did he say that you have problem with?
He said on some of the Facebook.
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
He said that they protest that we try to protest. Our job, we are taking part in it. You will be treated like a common citizen.
You know, I listened to Jeremy Pierre on ERBC yesterday. He said the President Weah should compose himself as a former president with due respect. But if he behave like an ordinary citizen, he will treat the same way. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I say now. They try and be a statement because when you do that thing.
I listen to him, man. Listen to the whole from start to end interview on OKFM and ERBC. I listen to I'll part of it.
It seems to be that he's some for alcoholic beverages.
Who that he?
Yeah, he. So if you need
no, don't say that, man.
No, if you need to the power that
don't say that. Don't say that. I don't think he mean any harm.
No, let you try to say me. Otherwise, you not able to tell the story.
Okay. Sounds so threatening though. Hello?
Somebody threatened and it got confirmed. So what's about this, man?
Yeah, morning.
Good morning, Mr. Steering, Anthony Steering.
That's me, oh.
How are you, brother?
Not bad.
Joseph Brown speaking.
Mr. Brown, let's say you go ahead. You live this morning on Freedom Radio.
I know I'm on Freedom Radio, brother. So that boot that posted a day at 35,000 boot there.
I know.
Now what they say?
Brother, you know me. It's like getting through your Baptist.
I know.
I mean, you don't know where we bought our material from. We're giving you the price by it cost.
But when we discuss it, we say that lah.
That's not Chinese material.
I don't know, but I have financial man, so I know.
I mean, it depends where we bought the material from.
You think it bad? So to you, what you think? I think what did they call that day?
That now be 5,000, brother.
You sure?
I'm telling you.
Man, go do one shopping. The cost. Oh wow. So because you are a construction man, so it tells you that what you saw today, it doesn't worth the money people are calling.
Not even share 10,000. I say maybe.
I mean, you more than financial expert, man.
If they want see, they want 5,000.
But you know where they bought their material from?
Simple, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, but man, thanks for talking to us. 0776 104 104 086 5104. You can also call us on our WhatsApp number. For those of you in the diaspora, plus 231 886 5104. Be live this morning on the Night and Spain. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Monica. I call my bro Nikuta.
How is Newton tonight?
Well, yes, sir.
Yeah, we are good.
Yeah, I want to hear about the work and put so I want to know.
You want to hear what it?
Yeah.
The boss will bring work and call. Oh, you say you agree to it?
Yeah. I really I put up for a minute or several things.
Okay. Because love me when also on a dog mail. So suppose that show you suppose you're not happy.
I mean, I put up for our citizen, but I work on coping everything. I put up for several things.
So what is the importance of the work and code to you as a Liberian right now?
Yeah, because right now our leaders who in power right now. They more bad things and someone stay in power. So I thought we get waiting and we still see how all this is.
But now, many are saying that most of the guys that allegedly committed crimes in the country are the one in high position government. How can this work and code be a reality?
The problem there now, I don't know.
Well, whatever, eh?
Yeah, so.
Oh man,
if you don't vote for the people, they will not be in power. All right, now talking to you. Wow, Liberia and Walker Court. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, morning.
Morning to you. How you doing?
Yeah, great.
Okay, this is John Busho. I'm Johnny from Brooklyn.
Okay, John, let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for the show.
Okay.
It's good to talk politics. It's good to give a view on issues.
Yeah.
But as we talk in politics, sometimes it's good that we be authentic.
And we should be civil as well.
Yes. So the police booth that you guys are talking about, it was a booth not built by the Liberian government, but dedicated to the Liberian government by the survey group. Okay. So I don't know why people are coming talking about the president want to steal, talking about things. No. It was not a booth built by the Liberian government. It was a booth built by the survey group and dedicated to the Liberian government. That's why the president went there. I mean, because it is a booth for the national police.
Okay.
We have camera that would track, a violation of cars. So it was not a booth built by the Liberian government, but built by the survey group.
Okay.
I'm part of the survey group as one of the workers.
Okay.
So I think we be authentic. We are talking the politics sometimes. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, my brother.
How powerful your camera is.
And the thing is, you let the Liberian people know what you're doing, then they will not speculate.
Exactly.
Hello?
Yeah, morning. You live? Let's hear you.
This is Abba Kemoga. I'm calling from Carwell.
Abba, let's hear you. Good friend of mine.
The issue of work
crime code is very important.
How much is important?
Oh, my brother, people go protest the police station. What the police station do to them? Because people feel that people been going with impunity. This is why if the code is set, if we do something, definitely you'll be facing justice.
Okay, we say it's long overdue.
So, my brother, justice is something that it can be expired.
Okay.
Justice is very important. And what I want to say, to be frank, Prince Johnson is my old man. But to be saying that you get general on the control, I was 8 years when the war started, and I was 22 years when the war ended. So, let him bring the general can kill all of all.
No. I don't think that the right approach we should be taking right now.
That's what he's saying. So what we'll say, if you get a general there, if the war crime goes down, they come to all again.
The thing about the War Crime Code is a legal instrument that will be for all those that were involved in the countries, going backward.
I think people might be talking about exonerating themselves. If we have been called to the court, why I know I say it.
Yeah.
But to be threatening the country now, I get my own general there, they ready.
They can't help you.
All the things we're not going nowhere.
They can't help you, sir. Yeah. Wow. We left the line. The last caller for now will go back to Tunis. Hello.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning, darling.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
You're live. Let's hear you. First female caller on the show tonight.
Yes, my name is Victoria P. Before. I'm calling from Congo Town.
Okay, Vicky.
Yeah. Because we were young, when the people make us to tote bundle all over this country, they make some of us who are not able to earn our education.
Mm-hmm.
They work out a lot of trauma in the life of people.
Okay.
So, if they be advocating for war crime code, then Prince Johnson talking, cool people say Tabata. That Tabata is talking back. Because the God who made it heaven and earth, he said no sin go unpunished.
For sure.
When Saul was on Paul, going all over persecuting the children of Israel, they never wanted the gospel of Jesus Christ to be established. When you were arrested on the road of Damascus,
yeah, I know that story.
Paul was broken.
I'm a church boy anyway.
In the Bible, you ever heard that Paul ever beat his chest? They threaten the peace of our country. Threaten the peace of our country to the extent President we have won massively. He was able to dash it on them and say, okay, I don't want it. Because by this time, even the call and make I will never going to get peaceful area to stand up to make it call.
Okay.
So they shouldn't tell us that war conquer is not appropriate. No. That because they know they are gigantic rebels, they will always threaten us. See the other men who watch out and give that position. And you know, that if they put me in the hut, I will start up motorbikes. We will this, we will that. So we are living in fear. We got children. Children and our born children too. So who will protect us now? We don't have nowhere to go. Nowhere. When we even play TV, we go to deny us. So the let piece of land God gave us now, we want it to be peaceful. That we hear our lay dry rest in peace also. So the war conquer is necessary. Whosoever that need to go, let them go. Let Mama Labrador be free. She's been crying for years.
Okay, man.
She honor punish. Nobody love her. So wicked children she get. Retire. God bless the show. God bless freedom.
Let's take our final call from the WhatsApp line here. Passing this off. Tunis?
Yeah.
Trying to get the last call here. Okay. Hello?
Hey, is the show still going on?
Yeah, you the last caller.
Okay, thank you. Is it Edgar?
Anthony Stevens.
Oh, Anthony, how you doing?
I'm great.
Good evening from my end. Yeah, and good morning to my peace-loving people. And Brother Tony, it's been a very long Happy New Year to you and
Thank you. Happy New Year to you too.
I know. I just got back like last week. Saying I left election October. I just got back last week Wednesday.
Where did you go?
I think I know. Thanks for the show and everything. I just want to chip in a little bit. You know, people coming on the show, they want to justify and what have you. And these are the same thing when the president was building the street in Liberia. Joseph Boakai was saying that Georgia was building sidewalk. My brother that came to justify about the boots over there, he didn't say anything about it to say, oh no, it's not a sidewalk the man building, it's a street. You understand me? But now he dedicating what it in boots. Then people try to express themselves how they feel about whatsoever that he dedicating over there. Then they want to come out to justify. For me, for the war crime code, to be very frank, the reason for which some of us were taking it a little bit slower is because the country is not developed. We don't have security and all the things. So these are the things people were looking at. That's at the past administration. We protest for war crime code during early time. But in the country, we're looking at the security and no development, electricity, which is one of the biggest security in the country, is a little bit slower. It just now before it was picking up. And then we had to leave power because Liberian people said they want rice. They want president who will hold them by their nose and be beating on them, throwing their market and stuff and other things. And that's why they let Joe and President we had to go. You understand me? So the war crime code is something that we all need. We need it. Even the president in power now, he's going to answer a question too. Because we the Liberian too will protest and carry him there. Because the people that went in fire and killed our brother for nothing. And killed there are a lot of things that went on during the election time. So the war crime code is not for one person. I don't think Prince Johnson will be using the kind of threat. Anyway, he been somebody who been like threatening people all the time. During the election, he was threatening his own nobody that he will kill them, and anybody that go against him, this thing will happen to him, blah, blah. So that one is not anything strange. So the war crime code that coming is not coming for one person. It's coming for every one of us. Because one way and the other, every one of us will fight the war. You understand me? Because of what happened. If I were now a fighter, I would point at somebody, just lie on somebody for the person to be killed. So all the things that is necessary. Yeah. And the only thing I say, they tell me they want. That's why I'm looking at to be very frank. Okay. But yeah, we need it. People shouldn't commit crime and go free. So yeah, thanks for the show. And again, we are here.
Okay, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thomas, Solomon, we gotta go.
Yes, thank you. Solomon, we gotta go.
Okay.
Straight to you.
Okay. Yes, the war crime code. Somebody said, why now? And other stuff. In my opinion, President Boakai is looking for attention from the United States government. So using the war crime code through Allen White will make the American people to look to him. If he was the favorite for the American government, he would have been here, would have been invited by Washington. He would have been here and all of that, and he would have done what he did to President Samuel Doe when he came to power, or even Ellen when Ellen came to power. But it is like, if you do this, you're going to get the attention of the American people. So Allen White went there to talk to him. And if you look at his body language, it's nothing. Because this war, of course, we want for crime to be punished. Again, I don't know whether they have statute of limitation when it comes to some of those stuff. For Prince Johnson, his own was on public radio. he was calling America. We don't know whether he was calling America because America was the one that gave him the power to do whatever he was doing. And then he didn't want to kill this man. That's why he was calling them for. He did not call Russia. He did not call China. He called America. So if we are going through all of these things, and Prince Johnson,
I say he called Tango.
Yeah, so all of those things. So it is a huge thing. Security is a major problem. They have discussion in Africa. I mean, especially in West Africa regarding the War Crime Code and all those stuff. So we want the War Crime Code, but is it necessary at this time? Most of the people that could have testified, they are dead and gone. The only person probably, again, as I said, would be General Bonege, because he came and confessed what he did, and also Prince Johnson, what he did on air. But the rest of the other people, it's your war against this other person. And then where are we heading? Now, they going to have the code in Liberia? If they're going to have the War Crime Code in Liberia, do we have the security? Or are they going to provide the security for Liberia? And what Prince Johnson is saying is not just a threat, but that is a reality. They still have their weapons. Some of them, they hide their weapons wherever. So anytime they can use it, they can use that. During this going election, people came from Joseph Boagai's side, because those people who were supporting Joseph Boagai, they came with all kinds of groups, including General Boneke, and they were protecting, defending, and threatening, defending Joseph Yima Boagai, President Joseph Yima Boagai, and threatening to harm President Weah. They still have those generals. So what he's saying is the reality. But for Liberia, do we have the security? Is America or the international community, are they going to provide security for the War Crime Code in Liberia? Or is Liberia going to agree so that they can have the War Crime Code in different countries? Sierra Leone had their own in Sierra Leone because the people of Sierra Leone agreed to it and they wanted that. Are we going to have it in Liberia? If we're going to have it in Liberia, is the American government or the other allies, they're going to provide security? And that's my concern, because it is our people whose life is going to be in danger. And I said before that during the time of the Liberian civil conflict, Liberians took refuge right in front of the American embassy. They did not send one Marine to protect the people over there, to help the people over there for humanitarian purpose, nothing like that. And our Liberian people were slaughtered right in front of the U.S. embassy. So my concern now is how much of the security we have for the Liberian people. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank to our callers. This time of night, you're supposed to be in bed, sound, but you have to do your homework and listen to our show and all of that. And right after the show, those who waited after the show, then they jump on the homework. But hey, all of us singing the same song. We want war economic crime codes in our country. Or else people will always put fear in us, like they're doing now. They send police to go to protesters. Protester is different from rioters. All right? Protester, hold on one second. Protesters, they are different from rioters. If you say protest, you are bringing your grievance out. The police go, they need to get barricade yours from entering certain area with a great respect. Rioters, the police can deal with them severely, but not to shoot and kill them. This is two different things we're talking about. Right, Solomon?
Yes,
for sure.
Okay. So, but these police that went to that place over there, they are all rebels. The people that send them, they are also all rebels. They are trigger happy. They will shoot at anyone, whether you get gun, you get gun. They say the people were shooting at them, but no gun. They brought no gun to our attention. They didn't show one picture of guns, but we understood that it was a frantic shooting between the army and the police, and that's make them to shoot at each other. But the people themselves, they have the information minister say, and the IG said there was a single barrel, but they didn't show the single barrel. So these are what we're saying here. We are not stupid. Okay, our days of being stupid is over. We are not in our grandfather then day. The smartest thing came to this war. It came in our time and our children time. The smartphone we got in our hand. So I beg you, war crime could have to come to take the fear from us.
Seriously.
War crime could have to come. Yeah, thank you so much for listening to us. We'll be here tomorrow. Stephen, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. And you did well because your hair is really, there's no electricity in our office, but your hair really lighting up the place. So that
But the man went as far as then reconnecting us.
I'm telling you, somebody told me, say, my man, are you crazy? You can't use your hair. Then who is it? I forgot. How come he came back? See you guys.
Okay, family. That's been with you guys. Another time
All right,
next
guys.
Tuesday we'll be on the show.
I can't imagine